It's Mom's Day coming up.
Mother.
We got to talk about Mom.
Yes.
We don't have to, but we should.
We wouldn't be here without her.
Right.
Right.
Well, Dad too, but
Yeah.
to an extent, Mom does all the work. Dad goes, okay, there you go. I'm done.
Yeah.
I mean, he can still drink. He can still do whatever. Mom,
Not so
she's
much.
got the work ahead of her.
That's right.
And then there's other stuff that Mom does once you're born that dads don't really do either.
Yeah.
So let's pay homage to the mom.
Mama.
I've tried to work in mom. Anyway.
Okay. Don't overthink it.
3 words about Mom. 3 nice things about your mom.
Okay. My first word about my mom is she is fiercely independent.
Okay.
She basically, I don't want to go too negative about my dad,
Okay.
but she basically raised all us 4 kids by herself.
So she was challenged.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. She was. It was my dad. My dad was quite a challenge to be
Okay.
married to, basically.
All right.
From what I've been told, they got divorced when I was 4 and a half, and then he passed away when I was 11. So,
Okay.
but basically raised all us 4 kids all by herself. So, yeah, she had kind of an uphill battle with us, and she's been in the same house for almost 55 years. You know,
That's something.
kept up the house, the same house, and done little.
So
minor
was
repairs.
she a single mom then?
Basically.
So
yeah.
a single mom when single moms weren't really as prevalent as now.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah. And my next one is she is very helpful. And we kind of have to guard what we say around my mom
Uh-huh.
because any of us, if we say, oh, boy, I really got to get going on this thing, or boy, I really need to paint that thing there, my mom will be like, well, let's do it. Let's get going on right now. Let's go to the store. Let's get the thing. Let's do it. Like, oh, I don't really want to do it today. You know,
Yeah,
my mom will be like,
because
let's
there's-
do it right now.
There's that moment of acknowledgement
Yeah. It's like, no,
Then-
I just want to complain about it right now.
because you have to talk about it and acknowledge it and then eventually plan.
Yeah.
I have to go to the store.
Yeah.
When I go to the store, I'm going to buy paint.
Yeah. No, my mom will be
Right.
like, no,
No, your
let's go
mom
and do it
skips
right
all
now.
that.
And she wants to help, and but I think her helping is supervising,
Right.
but that's so, but she's always willing to jump in and help,
Okay.
so that's a good quality, I guess.
All right.
So if you ever need a supervisor.
Right.
And my last one is glue. My mom is the glue that holds our family together. She
Okay.
really is, because my siblings and I don't really talk to each other as much as we should,
Uh-huh.
even though we all live in Duluth.
Right.
We all don't really talk to each other as much as we really should. And we're all on Facebook, except for my oldest brother.
So do you
But-
guys gather at Mom's for holidays or?
Yeah, or once in a while, others' houses. But
Okay.
But yeah, she's always the one that's calling all of us, and Carla's doing this, or and Brad's doing that, and so she
The
kinda-
director.
Yeah,
she's the supervisor again.
Yeah, well, I mean, she's the little reporter.
Right.
And giving us the news of this, and so yeah, so she's the glue
All
that
right.
keeps us together. So
Well, I sort of have 2 moms.
mhm.
There's my mom, and then my aunt is kind of a mom to me. So I'm going to say a little bit about each one of them.
Okay.
My mom is bubbly. And she is constantly happy, and a lot of people say she got it from her mom, and I'm going to say I got it from my mom.
Mm-hmm.
Because I giggle a lot. I have a good sense of humor, and I think I got that from my mom.
Okay.
My mom doesn't always have the best sense of humor, but she's bubbly and she'll laugh along with you. I've always said if I become a comedian, I'm going to put my mom and my grandma in the front row because they will laugh enough to get the whole room going.
Do they have a good laugh?
They have a good laugh. Yeah,
Okay.
very giggly, loud laugh.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, it's just kind of a catchy laugh.
Oh, that's always good.
My mom is a firecracker.
Mm-hmm.
She sometimes she goes to frustration right away, but eventually comes back to the light. And a good example of that is my mom told me a story one time where she went to a doll show, and the doll show was not there, and she immediately got mad at the person there. Well, I have something here that says it's supposed to be here this weekend. And they said, no, ma'am, it was here last weekend. And she completely got angry. And then when she looked at the date, she realized it was last week's date.
Oh.
And then she came back to the light.
And then she calmed down.
And sometimes that happens with other things. You know, she'll get all angry about her computer, and I'll say, did you try this? Oh. So I would say she's a firecracker. I wouldn't say short-tempered because she doesn't get mad at me or anything, but she does immediately stand her ground and then, oh, okay. My mom is friendly. I think I'm the kind of person that when I walk down the street, I say hi to people. I think I got that from my mom. Mm-hmm. And a lot of these traits I think my mom got from her mom because my grandma was also that way. Oh. My mom will say hi to people. She used to work at a bread store here in town, a thrift store, and talk to everybody. She knew all the customers by name and what they bought and everything. When she saw customers coming, sometimes she would go get the bread for them and have it ready. So all they had to do was decide if they wanted more.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
That's pretty good.
I mean, she knew that sort of stuff. She was good with customers. So I would say she's very friendly.
Well, that's very nice.
So my Aunt Lynn, I've also spent a lot of time with my Aunt Lynn, which I think there may have been a story where I was her son and they hid it, but I found out that's not true. The hospital records proved that I am born to my mom, Sue, and not to my Aunt Lynn.
Okay.
But my Aunt Lynn is the one who taught me about charity. She is incredibly charitable and will help without question, whether it's time or money or, she heard about a charity one time that needed quilts, and so she made a bunch of quilts and donated them.
Oh.
Yeah. I mean, that's the way she is. She's always thoughtful. You got to be, you said before, you got to be careful what you say because your mom will say, let's go now. Let's do it now. Mm-hmm. My aunt, you have to be careful what you say because you're going to get it. Like if you say, geez, I really wish I had a thingamabob so that it would hold up this. And then all of a sudden you come home and it's holding up that. You know what I'm saying? So you have to be careful because you got to make sure that you don't make, it's almost like a genie. You don't want to rub the lamp and go, gosh, I wish I had a turkey sandwich because it's going to be there. But she's very thoughtful. She, when she buys gifts, she thinks ahead and buys ahead. And so then you're like, oh, wow, that would be incredibly helpful. How did you think of that? And she's that way.
That's a good gift buyer.
Yeah. And she's always there to help. My aunt is always there to help. Anything you need. I'm not saying my mom's not. My mom's in Phoenix.
Oh yeah. Wow.
And my aunt is here. But my aunt is always there to help. I mean, it's like when I say, "Oh, I got to go do this week," and she'll go, "Well, I'll be there. Do you mind? I'll help you." But she's not just that way with me. She's that way with everybody. Can I help you?
Aww.
So yeah. So I had to mention both of them because my mom is my mom, but my aunt is also kind of a second mom. She gets Mother's Day cards every year and everything anyway. So,
Aww.
And she's Grandma Lenny. So
you got mom with a little frosting on top.
Exactly.
Aww.
Yeah, it's like I got the main dish and I got the gravy. Right.
Okay. We'll go with cake and frosting.
Yeah. Sorry if you don't like that, Lynn, but that's the best way I can describe it. It makes the meal better.
Oh, there you go.
You got both. Aww. So there we go. Happy Mother's Day.
Happy Mother's Day.
Well, happy Mother's Day to you, too.
Well, thank you.